bid by former President Jacob Zuma and his party, the Umkhonto weSizwe, made its way to the Constitutional Court today as the party seeks to have the decision by President Cyril Ramaphosa to appoint an acting police minister while Minister Senzo Mchunu is on special leave is set aside. The party is also challenging the institution of a judicial commission of inquiry, saying there are other steps that the country can take to investigate the allegations made by KZN top cop Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. It's all come down to whether the suspension of a minister or a member of cabinet is constitutional and whether the president is acting according to the law in his move to suspend Senzo Mchunu. As a remedy, the MK party's lawyers have argued that there's nothing stopping President Cyril Ramaphosa from firing Senzo Mchunu in the meantime while he's being investigated and then bringing him back into the portfolio of police minister once he's been cleared. According to the MK party and former President Jacob Zuma, there are no provisions in South Africa's supreme law, the constitution, that says the president can suspend a minister or place him on leave of absence. They argue that the only reason why President Cyril Ramaphosa has made the move not to fire Senzo Mchunu is to allow him to keep his perks as a minister and his salary.
This is an honest issue, and our case is honest in itself, that this president is being dishonest with South Africans. This is what's happening. Because Section 98 is very clear that he should be appointed from within cabinet for a minister to preside over police on a temporary basis. It's very clear. And you can't appoint a minister in an acting capacity from outside of parliament. Firstly, it states that 91C and 91(2) states very clearly that what you should be doing is appoint the person first into cabinet, and then whilst they're a cabinet minister, appoint. And that's a different situation to appointing an acting cabinet minister and in advance and prior to. There's just issues there, and that's why we've always said there's constitutional delinquency that kicks in, and we can't allow that to the constitution to be transgressed. Remember, even during the elections, one of the things that we continued to do was to expose South Africans to the judicial system with all the court cases that we had, and to demonstrate that it's polarized, all right, and that it's being applied. It's not being applied in terms of parity throughout the country. It's very selective. So our responsibility as Mkhwanazi is to continue to expose. If that is the case and the outcome is as such, well, then the judiciary is going to continue to expose itself. But we hope that they're going to take the merits of what's being presented and not try and politicize it or be influenced by Cyril.
While Ramaphosa's lawyers agree that there is no explicit provision in South Africa's law that says the president can place a minister on suspension, the fact that the constitution allows for the president to appoint a minister implies that he has the power to suspend. The MK party is also challenging the institution of the Judicial Commission of Inquiry, arguing that the judiciary in this case is conflicted and so cannot preside over an inquiry investigating itself. This is because the allegations made by Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi are that members of the judiciary are part of this crime syndicate in Gauteng. Judgment in the matter has been reserved. Eyewitness News at the Constitutional Court.